morning. Today I am going to demonstrate a CA amplifier experiment. This is the CA amplifier circuit. And this is the tabular column. In this also we have to find out average, gain, input impedance and output impedance. For this experiment we need the following components. The components are transistor. This is transistor CL100 NPN transistor. In this notch is there. So the terminal notch is the emitter, this one. Here notch is there, no? This one is emitter, center one is base, another one is collector. Notch is emitter, center one is base, another one is collector. And then the components, resistor 220 ohms. 220 ohms means red, brown, gold. The color code is red, brown, gold. And resistor 22 kilo ohms. 22 kilo ohms means red, orange, gold. Color code is red, orange, gold. And 4.7 kilo ohms. 4.7 kilo ohms means yellow, violet, red, gold. Color code is yellow, violet, red and gold. And resistor 1 kilo ohms. 1 kilo ohms means brown, black, red, gold. 1 kilo ohms is brown, black, red, gold. And then capacitor 0.1 microfarad, 2 numbers. 104 means 0.1 microfarad. And an electrolyte capacitor 100 microfarad. In this there is a polarity, negative polarity is there. So this is the negative terminal and this is the positive terminal. Polarity is the negative terminal and this one is positive terminal. And breadboard, connecting wires, BNC probes. The equipments are DSO, function generator and power supply 12 volts. Connect the components according to the circuit. Now the first is 0.1 microfarad. One end is connected to the V-in and another end is connected to the base of the transistor. Connect the capacitor. Here and another one. In this capacitor, same terminal is connected to the base of the transistor. So in this I told no, center one is base. Connect the base. Base of the transistor is connected to the same end of the capacitor. Transistor base. At the same point, the resistor 22K is connected. The resistor 22K is connected. One end is connected to the base of the transistor and other end is connected to the power supply positive. So connect 22K resistor. 22 means red, orange. At the same point, resistor 22K. So other end of the resistor goes to the VCC. That we connect later. One end is connected to the base of the transistor, other end is connected to the VCC point. Next, at the same terminal, so the resistor 4.7K kilo ohms. One end is connected to the base of the transistor and another end is connected to the ground. Same point, you connect the resistor 4.7. 4.7 means yellow, violet, red. So one end is connected to the base of the transistor, other end is ground. So in this junction we have one base terminal, 122K kilo ohms resistor, one end of the 4.7 kilo ohms and one end of the 0.1 microfarad capacitor. Next, the emitter. So the emitter is connected to the one end of 220 ohms resistor and one end of the capacitor 100 microfarad positive terminal. So connect the emitter here. I told no, notch is the emitter. So at the same point, resistor 220 ohms is connected. 220 means red, brown. So other end of the 220 is connected to the ground. So at the same point, the capacitor positive terminal is connected. Negative of the capacitor is connected to the ground. So in this junction, emitter one end, 220 ohms resistor one end, capacitor positive terminal. Negative of the capacitor is ground. 220 ohms another end is ground. Same thing. Emitter one end, 220 ohms one end and capacitor positive. So other end of the resistor is ground, other end of the capacitor negative is also connected to ground. Next is collector. So in this collector terminal, one end of the 0.1 microfarad capacitor is connected and one end of the 1 K is also connected. Connect the collector of the transistor. So next is collector. Connect the collector of the transistor. So at the same point, resistor 1 kilo ohms one end. So other end of the resistor is connected to the VCC. Let we connect afterwards. And then at the same point, capacitor 0.1 microfarad is connected. One end is connected to the capacitor 0.1 microfarad. One end is connected to the collector of the transistor and other end is connected to the output. So in this junction, one terminal of capacitor 0.1 microfarad, one end of the resistor 1 kilo ohms and collector of the transistor. For adjusting 50 millivolts Vin, connect the function generator positive terminal to CRO input positive terminal and then connect the function generator negative to CRO negative terminal. Switch on the function generator, switch on the CRO, adjust the frequency 100 Hz, then press this run button. Here also adjust 50 millivolts. 50 millivolts into 1 is 50 millivolts and press this 40 dB. So our Vin is 50 millivolts. Press this 40 dB. Here 50 millivolts into 1 is 50 millivolts into 1 is 50 millivolts. So Vin is 50 millivolts. Then remove the channel 1 connection. That is fixed only. Throughout the experiment, Vin is 50 millivolts fixed. Then connect the circuit. This AFG positive terminal is connected to the capacitor first end and negative terminal of the function generator is connected to the ground. So connect the negative terminal of the function generator to ground. So function generator positive terminal is connected to the capacitor first end. Here function generator positive is connected to the capacitor first terminal and negative terminal is connected to the ground. Same. Function generator, positive is connected to the capacitor first terminal and negative of the function generator is connected to the ground. Then connect the VCC terminal. In this, supply positive is connected to the one end of the 22K resistor and one end of the 1K resistor. So connect the power supply positive to here. One end of the 22 and one end of the 1 kilo ohms resistor. Supply positive. Then supply negative is connected to the ground. Connect the power supply negative to ground. Connect the output. Output means second channel. So this second channel output. Output is connected to the other end of the capacitor. One end is capacitor. One end of the capacitor is connected to the collector of the transistor. Other end of the capacitor is connected to the output positive terminal. Negative terminal is connected to the ground. Connect the output positive terminal to capacitor point here. So output is connected to the other end of the capacitor and negative is connected to the CRO second channel. Negative is connected to the ground. Output positive is connected to the capacitor and then negative is connected to the ground. Then switch on the power supply. Adjust VDC as 12 volts. So it is fixed at 12 volts only. After connecting this output, press display F3 button. So this is our output. Now at 100 Hz we are getting 0.5 volts. 0.5 means here 5 volts. 5 volts means after 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So at 100 Hz we are getting 0.5 volts. So voltage output is 100 Hz we are getting 0.5 volts. Then increase the frequency 200 Hz and note down the output. So at 200 Hz, 200 also 0.5 only. Next is 300 Hz. Go for the next train and adjust the frequency of 300 Hz. So at 300 Hz we are getting 0.75. Then increase the frequency 400 Hz. So at 400 Hz you are getting same 0.75 only. Next 500 Hz. So at 500 Hz we are getting 1 volt. Next is 600. So at 600 hertz, 1.25. Next is 700. So at 700, 1.5. Next is 800 hertz. So at 800 hertz, same 1.5 only. Next is 900 hertz. So at 900 hertz, 1.5 only. Next 1K. So at 1 kilohertz, same 1.5 only. Next is 2 kilohertz. So at 2 kilohertz, we are getting 1, 2, 3 volts. Next is 3. Go for the next one and adjust 3 kilohertz. Next 4K. So at 4K, we are getting 4 volts. Next is 5K. So at 5K, we are getting 4.5 volts. Next is 6K. So at 6K, we are getting 5 volts. Next is 7K. So at 7K, same 5 volts only. Next 8K. So at 8 also, same 5 volts only. Next is 9K. 9. So at 9 also 5. So from 6K onwards we are getting constant up to 100K. Like this we are taken the values. After 200K, at 200K we are getting 4.5, 300 4.5, 400 4 volts, and then 500 4 volts, 600 3.5, 700 3.5, 800K 3.5, 900 3 volts, 1 mega ohms, 2 volts and 2 mega ohms. Last 2 mega ohms we are getting 1.5 volts, like this. Then calculate the average. Average will be equal to voltage output divided by V in. Voltage output is here 0.5 volts. First reading for 100 hertz 0.5 divided by Vin is fixed 50 millivolts. 0.5 divided by 50 millivolts. Then calculate the gain. Gain will be equal to 20 log to the base 10 average. Average we are getting now. Substitute this value. Then calculate the input and output impedance. We will show how to calculate the input and output impedance. This is the input impedance circuit. In this, the AFG positive is connected to the DRB positive. DRB negative is connected to the single stage CE amplifier. That means the capacitor 0.1 microfarad first terminal, and AFG negative is connected to the ground. And then voltage output is connected across the collector capacitor and then negative is connected to the ground. So connect the circuit according to the diagram. First you remove this function generator positive. Function generator positive is connected to the DRB positive. Function generator positive connected to the DRB. Previous we are connected here in this terminal for CE amplifier circuit amplification. For input impedance, same positive is connected to the DRB positive. Then this DRB negative is connected to the capacitor 0.1 microfarad first terminal. For CE amplifier, we are getting constant at 6 kilohertz. No? So keep the function generator. What value you are getting constant? No, that frequency you keep constant. So adjust here 6 kilohertz. Next, keep the channel to in 1 volt. Observe the output. So it is in 1 volt. Now we are getting here to here 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.8 volts. For this input impedance, keep the DRB all the knobs in 0 position. That means minimum position. All knobs in 0 position. Make sure that keep the DRB knobs in minimum position. So at minimum position we are getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.8 volts. Note down 4.8 volts. So this 4.8 divided by 2 is 2.4 volts. Until we get the 2.4 volts, increase the DRB. So now we are getting 1, 2, 2.4 volts, half of the voltage. This is your input impedance. Input impedance is 2. Frequency is 6 kilohertz. And then the resistance is, note down the resistor. So here 1k into 1 is 1 kilo ohms. And then 100 into 1 is 100 ohms. Remaining are 0, no? So 1k plus 100 is 1100 ohms. Unit of impedance is 1100 ohms. Next we can connect the output impedance. So this is the circuit diagram of output impedance. In this AFG positive is connected to the single stage CE amplifier. That means this AFG positive is connected to the capacitor first terminal, this point. Then AFG negative is connected to the ground. Then next is output of the CA amplifier. That means here. So this output of the CA amplifier is connected to the, this terminal is connected to the DRB positive. Then negative of the CA amplifier is connected to the DRB negative. Then connect the voltage output across this capacitor and ground. This is the circuit diagram of output impedance circuit. So connect the function generator positive to C amplifier. That means here capacitor first terminal, function generator positive, function generator negative is connected to the ground. So function generator negative to ground. Next is here DRB positive is connected to the second capacitor, collector capacitor first terminal. So connect here DRB positive. DRB positive is connected to the collector terminal first capacitor here. Then negative of the DRB is connected to the ground. Positive is connected to the collector capacitor first terminal. Negative of the DRB is connected to the ground. Make sure that DRB is in all the knobs in maximum position. For input impedance, you are connected for all the knobs in minimum position. For output impedance, all the DRB knobs in maximum position. Then note down the output. So it is in 1 volt. Now the output is 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.6 volts. So output impedance voltage is 4.6 volts. 4.6 divided by 2 is 2.3 volts. And the frequency is 6 kilohertz only. Then decrease the DRB until you get the 2.3 volts. And note down the DRB values. So decrease the DRB. Decrease the DRB one by one until you get the 2.3 volts. So now we are getting 1 to 2.3 volts. So note down the resistance value. This is 0. This one is also 0. 0, 0. Now this is 1 kilo ohms. So the output impedance is 1 kilo ohms. Input is 1. Always output impedance is lesser than the input impedance.